Oh, I look rough. I know I do. And I have a good reason, good reasons. So, today my son got locked out. So, he figured out a way to get in. The management calls me. I'm driving. My job is to drive. I drive. So, I reject the call. My son calls me. I answer the call. It's the management lady. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, she starts yelling at me, like legit yelling at me, and I'm like, whoa, like I'm driving, like she's like, blah, why doesn't he have keys? Does he need keys? I'm like, you have to speak to him. I'm not there. I have no clue what just happened. And he told me what happened, and it's literally not that serious. Not that serious at all. Every kid has done it. I've done it. We've all done it. We got in the house. So, angry as fuck. And I'm like, how do you speak to anyone like that? Like, the way she spoke to me was so unprofessional and inappropriate. And I was like, yo, I'm driving. Like, she knows I drive. Like, she knows this. You're putting people's lives in danger. I didn't answer the phone because you're not important. And that's what pissed her off, because she was like, I tried calling you. And I was like, yeah, I know. Like, you're not important. I'm going to block your phone number. Like, you're not important. And I'm not even going to block your phone number. I'm going to just reject your shit every time you call, so you get more pissed off. And my son was like, they were trying to look in the windows, everything, because they rang the bell like an asshole. And he opened the door and she was yelling at him. And I'm like, yo, like what the fuck? I need to get away from here. I need to get my own house far, far away, because she got it out for me. Like, Halloween time, she made me take down my Halloween decorations, even though everyone else could have Halloween decorations. I had some plants. She made me get rid of my plants, even though other people have plants. She made me get rid of my chair that I keep outside the door, even though other people got whole picnic tables and shit. But that's okay. Like, how's that okay? Why is it okay for other people to have things and I can't have the same or similar? Like, I'm not meeting with her. She's like, you have to meet with me. You have to come into the office. The fuck I do? Like, we can go right to housing and have a mediation session, because I'm not going in there. No, you talking like that? It ain't gonna work. You speaking to me like that? It's like, I'm angry. So you in my face speaking to me like that? Gonna make me more angry. It's not gonna resolve anything. Like, you shouldn't have been that angry in the first place. So, I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. I have no clue whatsoever. I know my camera probably has her on recorded, like the way she was talking. So hopefully that goes in my favor if I ever need it. But my luck, it doesn't. So, no clue what to do. And I don't even want to go home. That's the sad part. Like, I don't want to go home because I know she's going to see me on the camera, come home. She's going to come to my house. And it's like, bro, like, I don't want to fight you. But, like, your behavior, the way you spoke to me, the way my son said you spoke to him is, like, so confrontational. Like, you don't talk like that to people when you're trying to have a conversation. You talk like that when you're trying to fight. Like, you have a whole office job. Like, you should know how to professionally speak to people. I drive a vehicle. I know how to speak to people. I'm a fucking cashier. I know how to speak to people. Your job is basically human services. Why don't you know how to speak to people? Like, so annoying. Like, and she's always got something to say to me. Like, my dog, she lied and was like, oh, people are complaining because your dog poops outside. Like, no, he doesn't. There's 100 dogs that live in that building. It wasn't my dog. Like, any chance she has to say something to me, she does. And I'm always like, okay, thanks, you know what I mean? I brush it off. No, like, fuck you, fuck off. That's why I was like, reject when she called, because I knew it was some bullshit. Like, every other fucking week it's some bullshit. Like, leave me alone. Just go away. I pay my rent. I don't bother nobody. Just leave me alone. You're harassing me. Like, I don't even know. Like, how do I documentation? How do I document her harassing me? Like, I don't even know how to even do that. But I hope you have a good day. I need to go home. I should have already been home to shower and change and everything, but I couldn't do that because I was afraid this bitch gonna run through with her little security fucking maintenance man, like he's gonna do some shit. My son was like, I'll beat the fuck out of him, staring at me like he wanna do something. Like, y'all get God. No. It's just so like she came through trying to intimidate him. Like, what's that maintenance man gonna do? He ain't gonna open my door. That's what he's not gonna do. Not without 24 hours notice. But now I know it's gonna be all kinds of bullshit. Probably gonna take my parking spot away from me. She's gonna try to make me get rid of my dog. All kinds of dumb shit. Alright, if you've been in a similar situation, what do you do? Like, how am I supposed to handle this? How am I supposed to combat this before, like, I don't know. Help me out. Like, you're one of my 3 subscribers watching this. Help me out, please. Have a great day, everybody.